attack on Ifitedunu President General. President Tinubu presents ministerial list to Senate. World leaders react to Niger coup. Before the news in detail, here is a special message. Governor Chukwuma Soludo has come for a total turnaround maintenance of the Anambra State economy and promotion of core Igbo values. Let's give him maximum support for the task ahead. Good evening and welcome to ABS Evening News. My name is Chinyere Ikioreke. A bill for a law to establish the Anambra State Oil Producing Areas Development Commission has scaled second reading on the floor of Anambra State House of Assembly. House of Assembly correspondent Chukwemeka Modelemu report is taken from here.
The bill, sponsored by the member representing Owaru 1 constituency, Honorable Nobu Igwe, seeks to provide for an organized management and administrative structure for an effective use of the 50% or any increased percent of the 13% oil derivation accruing to Anambra State government for the purpose of tackling the underdevelopment and ecological problems that will arise from the exploration of oil minerals in the oil and gas producing areas of Anambra State.
The aim of this bill is to foster a lasting solution to the socio-economic difficulties of oil-producing areas in the state, and to also facilitate the rapid and sustainable development of the area into a region to ensure that some major fraction from what the state gets from these oil that are being produced in this area is being given back to them so that they will develop that area equitably.
In his contribution, the member representing Njikoka 1, Honorable Chedi Ibemeka, who noted that the bill will sort out the social problems of oil-producing communities, added that it also empowered the Commission to liaise with the relevant federal and state authorities, as well as oil prospecting and producing companies on the control of effective method of tackling oil pollution, spillage, and other ecological environmental problems in the oil-producing areas of the state.
If this commission is established by Anambra State government, foreign investors will find it easier and believe that there is peace and agreement among the host communities and their investment.
In their contributions, the member representing Nnewi South 1 constituency, Honorable Nonso Atuchukwu, and the member of Anocha 1 constituency, Honorable Nkechi Ogbuefi, said that the establishment of the commission will lay a very good framework for the commencement of oil exploration in the state and called for expeditious passage of the bill. On his part, the member representing Oka South 1 constituency, Honorable Jerry Mbachu, remarked that the establishment of Oil-Producing Areas Development Commission, effective use of 50% of the oil derivation fund according to Anambra State, is a process of rewarding the people who own the oil. Speaking to the House, Right Honorable Somtochukwu Udeze read out the bill for the second time, while the lawmakers supported it through a voiced vote.
Anambra State Commissioner for Local Government, Chieftaincy and Community Affairs, Mr. Tony Collins Wambuwanne, has condemned the attack on Ifitedunu President General Chief Uchenna Nwoye, assuring that the state government, in collaboration with security agencies, will bring the perpetrators to book to serve as deterrents to others. Correspondent Nneka Anolefo report is taken from our studio.
Addressing President General of various communities in the state led by Asatu President, Barrister Titus Akbudo, shortly after protest against the attack at the government house, Oka, Mr. Wambuwanne, who frowned at the incident, assured that the culprits will be arrested and charged to court in accordance with the law. Commissioner Wambuwanne advised aggrieved parties in warring communities to report their grievances to the Ministry of Local Government, Chieftaincy and Community Affairs for prompt intervention by the state government instead of taking laws into their hands, assuring the President General of Government's continuous protection of their lives, urging them to support Governor Chukwuma Soludo's agenda of making Anambra a livable and prosperous state.
The state government has zero tolerance to acts of violence and any act of calumny against its indigents. We always solicit that peace and peaceful settlements of disputes should be adhere to. Our commitments in ensuring a peaceful, livable Anambra State can never be compromised.
Addressing journalists during the protest, the ASATU president, Barrister Akpudo, called on state government to expedite action against the perpetrators of the acts, explained that the molestation and beating of Mr. Nwoye was unacceptable. On their part, Umuoji President General Mr. Sly Onyema and that of Okija Chief Ken Emakai, among others, totally condemned the attack and implored the state government to come to their aid.
The leadership of the All Progressives Grand Alliance, APGA, in Ihiala local government area has paid a courtesy visit to the Managing Director of Anambra Broadcasting Service, ABS, Sir Chido Obidiegu, to solicit support that will foster progressive change of APGA party in the area. The delegation, who visited the corporate headquarters of the ABS in Oka, comprised the chairman of the party in Ihiala, Mr. Chijioke Okoye, Secretary Mr. Ima Chukwu, women leader Mrs. Nkoli Ogwejofo, and a party stakeholders in the area, Mr. Ikechukwu Iziaka. His report.
Mr. Okoye said that the essence of the visit was to interact with him on their vision and agenda that will enhance the growth of the party. He solicited the support of Sir Chido in order to make APGA a viable party and to win across all the wards in Ihiala Council area during the next election.
On behalf of party here, we came here to interact with him, to give him the points, the vision we have concerning APGA government area. We want to open doors for more members to come in. We want to make APGA a viable party in the government area, so that during the second term of His Excellency Charles Soludo, Ihiala must deliver 20 over 20. That's 20 wards will be delivered to APGA.
Responding, Sir Chido said the visit proved that they are focused on their responsibilities and urged them to call for reconciliation in order to achieve success through unity of purpose. Pledging his commitment to the party, Sir Chido informed them the importance the media play in disseminating information while promising to keep projecting the achievements of the governor and APGA's administration. He stated that Governor Chukwuma Soludo is committed to curbing insecurity.
So when we see something, we say something and we support the government. And then again, there are people who are bent on tarnishing the image of Soludo and also his government. So as much as possible, any avenue, let us project the positives of this government. Carry the message of governor's achievements wherever we are. At our meeting party, let people take the message down.
Emmanuel Shibata for ABS News.
In a similar development, the Managing Director of the Anambra Broadcasting Service, ABS, Sir Chido Obidiegu, has called for collective effort towards the realization of the clean, green and prosperous Anambra State vision of the Governor Chukwuma Soludo-led administration. Sir Chido made the call when top officials of the Anambra State Waste Recyclers Association, ASRAD, paid him a visit in his office at the ABS corporate headquarters in Oka. We have details.
The Anambra State Waste Recyclers Association, which operates under the State Ministry of Environment, is one of the tools with which the state government works with to achieve its target of making Anambra State the most clean and healthy state in Nigeria. The ABS MD Sir Chido, who pointed out that Governor Chukwuma Soludo is passionate about the environment, which is evident in the numerous interventions on the environment, including the tree planting initiative, harped on the need for people to be intentional about their environment, as according to him, human activities revolve around the environment and human survival depends on it. He assured the group that the ABS will partner them in all ramifications to ensure that a more conducive and livable environment is realized in no distant time. Earlier in a remark, the Chief Executive Officer of SWEEP Foundation and convener, Anambra State Waste Recyclers Association, Barrister Phillips Obuesi, said that it is necessary for all the state's residents to subscribe to the Clean, Green and Sustainable Anambra initiative of Governor Soludo government by having attitudinal change towards the environment and shunning indiscriminate dumping of refuse for a better environment. Barrister Obuesi, while calling for synergy between the group and the ABS, explained that efforts by the organization towards the realization of the clean and healthy Anambra as planned by Governor Soludo is the ongoing statewide plastic waste recovery challenge, in which officials of the association go around communities in the state daily to buy the picked plastics from members of the communities as a way of teaching the people that they can turn their waste into wealth, as well as discouraging indiscriminate disposal of non-degradable waste, which according to him cause major havoc in the environment. Contributing, the Coordinator General, Anambra State Waste Recyclers Association, Pastor Ben Agape, said that they are in Anambra to help make the dream of a better Anambra a reality, and encouraging the Anambra to take active part in the statewide plastic waste recovery challenge, especially the one coming up on Saturday this week. On his part, the managing director of the Anambra State Waste Management Agency, Chief Mike Ozemene, urged the state's residents to be fair to the environment and to participate actively in this Saturday's end of the month sanitation exercise, which will take place simultaneously across the state, pointing out that the exercise is aimed at making the environment conducive for all. In Awka, I am Emmanuel Okonkwo, reporting for ABS News.
Following publication of picture of the gunman arrested at a popular hotel in Awka 2 days ago by Anambra State Police Command, a 24-year-old graduate of Nnamdi Azikiwe University has come forward to allege that the suspect robbed and raped her at gunpoint at another hotel in Awka on 11th July 2023. She stated that the suspect was among the criminals that adopted her when she boarded a tricycle along Ifite to Aroma Junction on 10th July 2023, took her to a hotel within the area, disposes her of her personal belongings, and raped her before she was allowed to go. We have details.
A release on behalf of Anambra State Police Command by the Police Public Relations Officer DSP Tochukwu Ikenga said that the victim, who looked traumatized, identified her phone among the phones recovered from the suspect. It was said that when interrogated on the new allegation, the suspect admitted robbing the suspect at a gunpoint but denied the rape charge, and also provided names of his two compliants. According to the release, 2 more pistols have been recovered from the suspect. It was disclosed that management of yet another hotel where he lodged, on seeing police, had alerted the police that the suspect lodged in one of the hotel rooms before his arrest at another hotel. According to the release, detectives then proceeded to the hotel and searched the room where he lodged, only to discover 2 more Beretta pistols among his personal effects. It added that information has been received that the suspect is responsible for the murder of at least 2 persons in separate incidents in Awka and in the last 3 months. The Commissioner of Police, CP Aderemi Adeoyo, has ordered detectives to leave no stone unturned in their investigation in order to protect society and get justice for victims of the suspect's alleged crimes. He also urged residents to report suspicious persons and unusual movements they may observe to the nearest police station or through the command emergency number 112 or call 070-3919-4332 for prompt response. The suspect is to be arraigned in court after investigation is concluded.
Still to come on the news tonight, President Tinubu presents ministerial list to Senate. World leaders react to Niger coup. Governor Chukwuma Soludo has come for a total turnaround of the Anambra State's economy and promotion of core Igbo values. Let's give him maximum support for the task ahead. Stay with us.
Enjoy sports made for you. Recipes made for you. Entertainment made for you. Learning made for you. Enjoy YouTube made for you. Get amazing video data bundle offers on your mobile phone by simply dialing *312# today. YouTube made for you.
You're watching ABS Evening News. Former Governor of Rivers State, Nyesom Wike, made President Bola Tinubu's ministerial list read on the floor of the Senate today. As Governor of Ebonyi State, Dave Umahi, former Kaduna State Governor Nasir El-Rufai, and presidential spokesman Dele Alake also made the list. After a long wait by Nigerians, the Chief of Staff to the President, Femi Gbajabiamila, today presented Tinubu's ministerial list before the Senate. Gbajabiamila, the immediate past Speaker of the House of Representatives, presented the list to Senate President Godswill Akpabio. Akpabio said the list was dated July 27, 2023 and titled Request for Confirmation of Ministerial Nominees. Akpabio said additional nominations would be sent to the Senate in due course. He thereafter read the ministerial list with 28 nominees. On the foreign scene, world leaders have reacted to an apparent coup attempt in Niger after President Mahmoud Bazoum was detained by the Presidential Guard in the capital, Niamey. U.S. Secretary of State Antony Blinken said he spoke with the Nigerian president earlier and made it clear that the United States resolutely support him as the democratically elected president of Niger and called for his immediate release. The new head of regional bloc ECOWAS Nigerian President Bola Tinubu said that Benin President Patrice Talon would be traveling to Niger on a mediation mission. Talon was in Abuja for a meeting with the Nigerian president. It is unclear whether he will be mediating on behalf of ECOWAS or Tinubu himself. Tinubu was elected to lead ECOWAS in July and has pushed for return to democracy in West African countries now run by military governments. The 15-member bloc has seen 5 coups in 3 of its member countries since 2020. Over $1.2 billion have been spent on key distribution projects in the country as part of measures to improve power supply in the country. Niger Delta Power Holding Company Limited. The fund was spent on over 374 projects under the Nigerian Electricity Supply Industry Executive Director in charge of network of NDPHC, Ifeoluwa Oyedele, at the 8th Nigerian Energy Forum in Lagos said the fund is expected to be rapid by the benefiting distribution company. Oyedele disclosed that the project have been handed over to the DISCOs, adding that the legal asset transfer is ongoing and awaiting Nigeria Electricity Regulatory Commission violation. According to him, the agency has equally undertaken over 121 transmission line and substation projects. Oyedele said expansion work were carried out in 34 transition companies of Nigerian substations across the country, including those located in Enugu, Jos, and Owerri. In sport, Nigeria's Super Falcons handed co-host Australia a shock 3-2 defeat in their second group game of the ongoing Women's World Cup to increase their chance of making it to the second round. Goals from Aziza Oshoala, Uchenna Kanu, and Osinachi Ohale ensured that the Falcons secured maximum point against the co-hosts to boost their hopes of sailing a place in the quarterfinal. Oshoala's wonderful strike in the 72nd minute, a few minutes after coming on cap, a wonderful performance by Nigeria. The hosts were ahead a few minutes before halftime when a nice move by forward front Van Edmond, who clocked home to score her 31st goal in her 113 appearance of the Matildas. Uchenna Kanu scored the equalizer with the last kick of the first half after her. She fired a claim and nicely taken strike past the Australian defense. Kanu and connected perfectly to a wonderful strike from Rashidat Ajibade from the left side of the attack as she found the right space to slot the ball home with a superb strike. A resolute defensive and counter-attacking display saw the Falcons almost getting ahead, but an unfortunate and indeliberate deflection by Prompet Hort Christine Uchebe's super long range shot from getting into the net in the 41st minute. Chiamaka Nadozie was also superb as she kept the Falcons from conceding in the game after a heroic against Canada. That's the size of our package tonight, but remember that you can follow news and programs on ABS from any part of the world by liking our Facebook page at Anambra Broadcasting Service. Subscribe to our YouTube at ABS Television Oka, on Twitter at ABS Radio TV, on Instagram at ABS Radio TV. You can also log on to our website at www.absradiotv.com. The main point again, bill for law to establish Anambra State Oil Producing Area and Development Commission have scaled second reading. Anambra State government has condemned attack on Ifitedunu President General. President Tinubu has presented ministerial list to Senate. World leaders have reacted to Niger coup. To end the news, here is a special message again. Governor Chukwuma Soludo has come for a total turnaround maintenance of the Anambra State economy and promotion of core Igbo values. Let's give him maximum support for the task ahead. Thanks for watching. My name is Chinyere Ikoreke. Good night.